Snow White, of course, famously played by the insufferable girl boss narcissist who's just clinical at this point.
What would you say to those who are just kind of overly critiquing the film at this point? You've worked so hard on it.
All right, let's dive into the Rachel Zegler Snow White saga. It's a Hollywood train wreck you can't look away from, with whispers of a showdown with Jack Black that might have pushed Zegler to the edge. Cast as Snow White in Disney's live-action remake of the film that built their empire, this was supposed to be Zegler's golden ticket, a career-defining role actresses dream of forever. But the second her casting dropped, things went off the rails, and fast.
But you don't seemingly like your own character, so she comes off as an insufferable, whiny brat.
Saying that audiences will always line up to see her no matter what she does.
Every premiere and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
You know what's interesting about all this is that the only person waiting in line to see Snow White was Rachel Zegler.
Instead of hyping up the classic fairy tale, Zegler gave interviews that felt like a deliberate jab at longtime fans. She called the original prince a stalker, mocked the classic Snow White, and bragged that her version wouldn't need a man to save her.
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be. There's a big focus on her love story. With a guy who literally stalks her. Yeah. Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
The producers, far left-wing activists in Hollywood, are turning on her, and Disney has canceled all of Rachel Zegler's appearances on their media platforms. Kind of tough.
The remake ditched the prince entirely and swapped the Seven Dwarves for something else. These choices raised massive red flags with fans. But what really turned heads was Zegler's confidence, bordering on arrogance. She reportedly said, "People will always come see me no matter what. Everything I do, people will wait in line to see."
To everyone who hates when I win, the winged victory came to the Louvre in pieces, and people still line up to see her. And I can only hope that despite my flaws, and despite my cracks and my breaks, and there are many of them, that at every premiere and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
Those words, they'd come back to bite her hard. As the release date neared, things got surreal. Zegler started posting videos of herself sitting in completely empty theaters, not once, but multiple times.
She's literally the only person there. And do you not understand how humiliating this is?
She shared these clips like it was no big deal, seemingly oblivious to the story those empty seats were screaming. Nobody was showing up. For anyone watching online, it was cringe-inducing, like witnessing someone in denial about a very public flop. Meanwhile, across town, something wild was happening. The Minecraft movie, Project Hollywood had laughed off as a total joke, was absolutely crushing it. Critics loved it, fans packed theaters, and it was raking in cash. Get this, Minecraft reportedly made more money in the US in one weekend than Snow White did globally in 3 weeks.
Minecraft in the United States in one weekend made more money than Snow White has made globally after 3 weekends. That's how bad it is right now. When we look, you can see families were more than willing to go to the box office to support something like the Minecraft movie, while Rachel Zegler Snow White continues to plunge.
That's when the Jack Black rumors hit. Black, the voice of Kung Fu Panda and a major player in the Minecraft movie, allegedly confronted Zegler during this chaos. Word is he called her out on how she was handling the backlash, especially her habit of brushing off criticism as just troll hate. He supposedly asked, "Do you think calling fans trolls is helping?" And that's where we're at. Tale of 2 movies, one soaring, one crashing, and a rumored face-off that's got everyone talking. What do you think? Can Zegler turn this around, or is this a Hollywood lesson in the making? Let's pick up where we left off in this Hollywood meltdown, the Rachel Zegler Snow White drama, with that rumored Jack Black confrontation stealing the spotlight. What happened next? Well, it depends on which juicy rumor you buy into. Some say Zegler got super emotional after Black supposedly asked, "Do you think calling fans trolls is helping?" Others claim she stormed off set in a huff. A few whispers even suggest she had a full-on breakdown in front of Disney execs. And therapy? Yeah, some say she sought it out post-drama, but whatever went down, this moment was a turning point. Suddenly, the Snow White press tour went silent. Disney started dropping vague, cryptic statements about the project, and Zegler's usually buzzing social media totally dark. People started wondering, had the pressure finally crushed her? Behind the scenes, the film was reportedly imploding. Insiders spilled that major edits were being scrambled at the last minute, with entire scenes and storylines axed just weeks before the premiere. Test audiences weren't kind, calling the movie tonally messy, emotionally flat, and preachy, like two clashing films smushed together in the worst way. Even Disney's CEO Bob Iger was allegedly sweating. After hearing grim reports from test screenings, he started grilling the team about how a billion-dollar slam dunk project went so epically wrong. What was supposed to be a surefire hit now looked like a disaster waiting to happen. And then there's the Minecraft movie, making Snow White's flop look even uglier. While Snow White felt like a lecture in a sparkly dress, Minecraft was fun, silly, clever, and didn't talk down to its audience. Theaters were packed with dancing kids, laughing parents, and pure joy, kind of magic Disney used to own. That contrast stung. Snow White was meant to be empowering, but came off as self-important. Even die-hard Disney fans admitted something was off. This fairy tale remake, meant to cement Disney's cultural throne, was instead sparking big questions about whether the studio's lost its grip on what audiences actually want. So, what really went down between Zegler and Black? And can Disney salvage this mess? What's your take? Disaster or fixable? The Jack Black confrontation rumors are still buzzing, and the details? Total fog. Some say it was a heated clash at a press event. Others swear it went down in a private backroom during reshoots. A few even claim there was no face-to-face drama at all, just tense messages bounced between reps. But whatever happened, the story spread like wildfire. The idea of a Hollywood legend calling out a rising star hit a nerve. It felt like a snapshot of a bigger vibe shift, a growing pushback against Hollywood's agenda-heavy storytelling. People are fed up with movies that feel more like soapboxes than stories, and this moment threw that tension into the spotlight. Zegler tried to keep her cool through the chaos. She posted filtered selfies, dropped inspirational quotes, and shared supportive fan messages. The vibe was off. Her content felt forced, like someone pretending they're fine while drowning in pressure. In today's internet culture, that kind of disconnect gets spotted fast. Online, it was a split reaction. Some fans rallied behind her, calling out the impossible standards women face in Hollywood and the toxic fan backlash. Others, they went full savage, turning her perceived arrogance into meme gold. Her fall from breakout star to internet punchline was lightning fast, with every twist amplified across social media. Behind Disney's closed doors, panic was reportedly in full swing. PR teams kicked into overdrive, marketing budgets got slashed and redirected, and reshoots were ordered with desperate urgency. Executive meetings were allegedly a mess, with everyone scrambling to save what was shaping up to be a high-profile train wreck. And the kicker, the Minecraft movie's success made it all sting worse. While Disney was in crisis mode, Minecraft was casually racing past 300 million globally, stealing the spotlight in the box office. So what's the real story behind the Zegler Black drama? And can Disney pull this movie out of the fire? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Hollywood chaos.